Morristown utility system. It is important that you understand that this is a vote on how the board members are appointed and not about the management or staff at Morristown utility system. Council appreciates any citizen willing to serve on a board that takes precious time from their families to make Morristown a better place to live. MUS has a highly qualified management and staff, and the employees do an excellent job at the Morristown utility system. The current act calls for the MUS board of 5 members to submit 3 names to the mayor, and the mayor selects a nominee and the council approves or disapproves the nominee. The city does not have a member on the board and has no input as to the names that will be submitted for nomination. The mayor's office feels that all nominees should be required to submit a resume and application to have their names submitted. And selection should be based on what a nominee knows, not who they know. Serving on a board is a privilege, it's not a right. There are 3 enterprise funds at MUS. You have power, broadband, and water. Enterprise provides goods or services to the public for a fee that makes the entity self-supporting. 2 of the funds at MUS have no competition. They're a monopoly in the market. Those are electric and water. The broadband fund is an entity in direct competition with private enterprise. It is a government-run entity with a limited market competing with businesses that have greater economies of scale. This is a direction the chairman and the board chose to take MUS. MUS broadband must compete with Charter Communications, AT&T, DirecTV, Dish Network, and still maintain a subscriber base that will allow for constant investment in new technology and equipment. Although the number of subscribers in MUS is limited to a much smaller market. The Competitive Cable and Video Service Act of 2008 opened all markets in Tennessee to more intense competition for cable subscribers. Staying competitive and keeping a subscriber base that provides enough revenue without subsidizing operations is going to be a difficult task for the broadband enterprise into the future. Today, when you watch your council member vote, be aware that if they vote yes to ask our state senator and state representative to take this proposed change to the legislatures, they're voting to override a referendum the voters of Morristown passed and MUS supported when the citizens of Morristown voted for this procedure to appoint members to the MUS board. That is the end of the mayor's communications. Now we have some proclamations we'd like to present.